Hey guys, want to welcome everybody to my evening routine. This is usually what I'll do when I get home from a long day at work in the evenings. I like to sit around in my backyard and just kind of unwind and relax for a little while. So I gotta get this recorded now because in about an hour it gets pretty loud around here with all the parrots and chachalacos and roosters and goats and anything else that you could possibly imagine, which suits me just fine, but it's really annoying for especially when some of my friends come around who aren't used to all that noise. But I'm an outdoorsy person, so it doesn't bother me at all. But just for the sake of you guys being able to hear what I'm saying, we'll go ahead and knock this out before all that stuff gets underway. Anyway, the reason I'm making this video is because I haven't had a chance to respond to a bunch of emails that I've gotten. It's just been way too busy with work, so I haven't had a chance to address some of them, and I didn't want anybody to feel like I was ignoring them or don't look at the emails. I guess some of the most common ones is what inspires my lyrics and my songwriting and things like that. I think that's just everyday life in the real world. You know, I know there's a bunch of channels up that's got the really happy and bubbly songs up, that musical style, which is cool. But I'd like to put something up that helps somebody, I guess, vent at the end of the day when it hasn't been all right. You know, maybe they've just had a bad day for whatever reason. And also, you know, these songs, it goes back to the meaning of Goodbye Windows, which is what I was going to get to, but I'll get to that now. The meaning of Goodbye Windows is a series of small victories throughout my personal life, as well as the people that I'm surrounded by. Goodbye Windows is pushing away of any addiction that anyone might have had. And an addiction doesn't necessarily have to be any type of drug. You know, I've known people who have been addicted to broken hearts and you know, just a bunch of different things. So whatever it is, it again, it doesn't necessarily have to be directly correlated to any drug. It's just, you know, we all walk around with a different addiction, a different monkey on our back that we have to feed on a daily basis. So what Goodbye Windows is finally being able to push those things away, you know, to finally be able to put an end to that broken heart, to finally be able to come to terms with what you did yesterday or the week before or yesteryear, you know. And some of them are directly correlated to what I'm surrounded by on a daily basis at work. You know, I am a nurse, so I am surrounded by a lot of cancer and diabetes, HIV, end-stage renal disease, heart failure, you name it. You know, I see it on a daily basis. And one of the biggest things that I come across is that, you know, sometimes the patient or just people in general don't want to hear that it's going to be okay. You know, sometimes they want you to agree with them that, you know what, man, that really sucks. You know, for lack of a better term, it just really sucks. So one of the victories, people will say, well, yeah, but some of your songs are really sad. Anyway, well, the victory behind those songs is someone finally being able to open up and share those feelings. I hear a lot of stories about how people have been forced to be strong all their lives, you know, because they've had to be, and they finally want a chance to be human and to finally be weak and crumble, you know. And sometimes being weak is a luxury to some people, and we don't realize that unless we're surrounded by it, you know. So sometimes it's exactly what the doctor ordered, you know, just letting somebody say, man, that really sucked, you know. I could have done that so much better, and things like that. And that's where the victory is, you know, finally being able to open up and get that out of their chest, you know. So again, my songs are, although they sound a little negative, I guess, should not be viewed as depressing, because every one of those songs has a wonderful meaning behind it, and every one of those songs has a victory that accompanies it. So yeah, that's basically what that's about. So let's see some of the other smaller ones that I get. Oh no, a girl named Anna did not break my heart. I get that a lot about my song Anna Says. It was actually came up with that. There's the roosters I was telling you guys about. Anyway, it actually is a bit of a spin-off from the Counting Crow song Anna Begins. I just always really liked that song, and Storytellers, when they came out on Storytellers, told the story behind the song, so it just always kind of stuck and the name fit, so I used it. So no, a girl named Anna did not break my heart. Sorry. What do I have on my arm? I've got tattoos of angels. If there's anything that I believe in strongly, it's guardian angels and just angels in general. And every tattoo that I've got of an angel, as cliched as it might sound, I guess, it's about, they all have a meaning, a huge meaning, and it's something that's just a huge event that has taken place in my life. And I'm working on a CD right now called Goodbye Windows as well. I don't know when I'll be done with that. I've got a bunch of tracks down already myself, and my good friend Fred Garza out of Austin, who's helping me with these recordings, and it's just him and myself doing everything. So it's definitely time consuming, and you know, again, with work the way it is. But yeah, I'll definitely be getting something out there, and I'm hoping to post a few other tunes up as they come out. So hopefully we can get some of that stuff going here pretty soon, and you guys can take a listen to the way the music is really supposed to sound like, and how I hear it in my head, kind of. There's a lot of things that I can't put up on YouTube just because I need accompaniment, and well, you know, there's nobody at the house to accompany me, unless you count my 2 dogs, but they're not very good musicians at all. And you guys have met Sonny, the parrot, and he's a little emails, and I promise I'll get to everybody. Anyway, there's one other thing that we've got to get to yet. I had a request for some chords on one of my songs, and since I know pretty much nothing about music, I have no idea what the chords are called, so we'll go inside for that, and I'll show the chords to the song I Miss You. Okay, chords to I Miss You, capos in the 2nd fret. Not quite a G. Instead of starting off on the E, you start off on the A string. Hopefully you can see that, whatever that is. Maybe you can tell me what it is. And then just a variation of D without fretting the high E string. And that's basically the verse. And the chorus is just the same thing, except you just add a C and then right back to the variation of the D. And that's basically it. I'm not a musical genius, but there you have it. Hope that helps out. Well, there's the dogs I was telling you guys about. So as you can see, they're a bit scatterbrained and probably wouldn't be very useful for me in the recording process. So anyway, black one there is Lucy, and the one who's upside down now is Sandy, and they're happy to meet you guys as well. So welcome to the family.